NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, Namanda, 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 Namanda.
Your face shining resplendor, boundless contrast dignity, such the greatness of your eye, beyond all comparison, brightness of the sun and moon, and the shining honeydews, when compared to your brilliance, seem to us like majesty. Transcend all comparison, the great voice of awakening resounds through the headquarters. Your precepts burning effort, meditation, wisdom of virtues beyond all compare, ultimate, supreme, and rare. Your deep meditation has fathomed all the Dharma sea, to the limit and the depth of all things the Buddha's teach. Ignorance, anger, and greed, the world born of one has none. Thy God, Ion abundant, measureless your great virtues, vast are your great virtues these, wisdom deep and soul sublime, your radiant luminous light shakes all the world's foundations. When I become a Buddha, equal to the Dharma King, I will transcend birth and death, liberating all beings. My living disciplined mind, precepts, patience, and effort, meditation and wisdom shall be supreme, unsurpassed. I will attain Buddhahood, everywhere fulfill my vow, bringing to all those in fear great peace and tranquility. Though there are myriad Buddhas, beyond measure, beyond count, and great sages numberless, like the grains of sand, I will honor each of them, equally accepting none. Even more importantly, I will sing the supreme way, even though all Buddha's words are countless as Ganges sands, even though all lands and realms are boundless without measure, yet my first and best place of practice transcendent. Its people sunlight rare, and equal to Nirvana, beyond all comparison, with pity for everyone. I will carry more across, and could come from headquarters to be born into my land, to attain pure joyful mind, peace and great tranquility. Be my witness to the please, conquer my sincerity. Now that I have made my vows, I will strive to fulfill them. Buddhas of the 10 waters, with your wisdom unhindered, may always be honored ones, know my deepest intention, even though my body must bear great pain and suffering. I will persevere and strive patiently without regret.
Before my message, I'd like to read a passage from our pledge written by Gomonshu Kojun Otani. Please put your hands together in Gassho. Moving forward from self-centeredness, I will share a life of joy and sorrow with others. Just like the Buddha, whose caring heart always embraces us. NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, NAMO AMIDA BUTSU, Namanda, Namanda. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us in this Hawaii Betsuin Sunday service. Honpa Hongwanji Mission of Hawaii has a slogan every year. This year's slogan is connecting with others. So today, I'd like to talk about how we should connect with others. Shakyamuni Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, revealed to us the concept of interdependent origination. It means that in this world, all beings and all things are connected to each other. Of course, all our lives are also connected to each other. So we should help and support each other. However, we often forget the connection, become selfish, and we often fight with each other. If we fight, what will happen? As an example, I'd like to talk about the two-headed bird. Once upon a time, there lived a bird that has two heads in the forest. One head's name was Karuda, and another one's name was Upakaruda. Karuda and Upakaruda were connected with one body, but they did not get along with. For example, when Karuda tried to go to the pond to drink the water, Upakaruda tried to go to the opposite way to eat the fruits in the tree. Both of them said, "Go this way, go that way." When Karuda sang, Upakaruda also began to sing. Both of them did not try to get along, so very harsh songs were spread all over the forest. In this way, Karuda and Upakaruda always fought each other. One day, when Karuda was sleeping, Upakaruda thought, "I hate Karuda, but I always must be with Karuda. I want to be alone. What should I do?" Upakaruda found a tree ripened with many fruits. Looking at the fruits, Upakaruda thought, "They are poisonous fruits. Karuda does not know they are poisonous. I have a good idea." Upakaruda woke Karuda up and said, "Hey Karuda, I found some fruits. Please eat all of them." Karuda was glad and ate many fruits. After eating, Karuda became sick. However, Karuda and Upakaruda were connected to one body, so Upakaruda also began to be sick. Soon, both of them died. What do you think about this story? You might think that Karuda and Upakaruda were foolish. However, how about us? Like Karuda and Upakaruda, we are also connected and related to each other. But we tend to ignore the connection and become selfish. If each of us becomes selfish, what will happen? Then fights will happen. The big fight is called wars. If we have the wars, what will happen? In the 3rd century, the West Jin dynasty unified China. The West Jin was established by Sima Kuram. The people of the Kuram helped and supported each other to establish their dynasty. After unifying China, one of the people from Sima became the emperor, and he assigned his family members as the kings in the regions. However, the 8 kings tried to seize the political power in the dynasty, and they fought and killed each other. The West Jin dynasty became weak due to their conflicts, and another dynasty attacked the West Jin, and the West Jin dynasty was destroyed. The dynasty was continued for less than 60 years. What do you think about Sima-kuram? After unifying China, each person of the kuram forgot their connection in the kuram, became selfish, and killed each other in wars. And they dug their own grave. Compared to the time of West Jim, weapons are extremely developed at present. Especially atomic bombs or hydrogen bombs can kill countless people. If many of the weapons are used in the war, what will happen? Of course, our enemies will be killed, but we ourselves also will be destroyed. If we do so, we cannot laugh at Karuda, Upakaruda, and Sima-kuram, can we? Now we are having the difficult situation due to the COVID-19. In such situation, we tend to be self-centered, and a lot of conflicts may come up. Not to fight and to live together in peace and harmony. What should we do? It's important for us to be aware that we all are connected to each other. How should we realize the connection? The following two things are needed. Number one, it's necessary for us to listen to Amida Buddha's teachings. Number two, through imitating the Buddha, we need to try our best not to be self-centeredness and to think not only our happiness, but also others' happiness. First of all, I'd like to talk about how important it is for us to listen to Amida Buddha's teachings. At our temple, we often recite the Golden Chain of Love. At the beginning of the Golden Chain of Love, it states, I am a link in Amida Buddha's Golden Chain of Love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. We all are connected to Amida Buddha's Golden Chain of Love. Please think that Golden Chain of Love means Amida Buddha's great compassion. So those who can accept the Buddha's compassion can become aware of the connection with others too. Also, the people can help and support each other to establish the peaceful community. Second of all, by imitating the Buddha, we should try our best to not be selfish and to think not only our happiness, but also the happiness of others. At the beginning of this message, I have a phrase of the English translation of Our Pledge, written by Gomonshu Kojun Otani, the head minister of Jodo Shinshu Hongwanji. I'd like to read it again. Moving forward from self-centeredness, I will share a life of joy and sorrow with others. Just like the Buddha, whose caring heart always embraces us. In the pledge, the Gomonshu defines who the Buddha is. Buddha has no self-centeredness and always thinks, others' happiness is my happiness, others' sorrow is my sorrow, and works very hard so that everyone can be happy. How about us? It's extremely difficult for us to do like the Buddha, but the Gomonshu told us that we should try to imitate the Buddha. For example, baseball boys often try to imitate the MLB players, don't they? Of course, it's very difficult for them to play like Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani. But it's important for us to imitate those who are experts in the areas so that we learn. Who is expert in Buddhism? Yes, the Buddha is. So the Gomonshi encourages us to try to imitate the Buddha. Of course, it's very difficult for us to behave like the Buddha. But it's very important for us to try our best to imitate the Buddha, who has no selfishness and shares a life of joy and sorrow with others. Today, I talked about how we should connect with each other. In order to be aware of connecting with others, it's important for us to listen to AMIDA Buddha's teachings, because we all are connected to the Buddha's compassion. Also, let us try our best to imitate the Buddha, even though it's difficult. After this Sunday service, Hawaii Betsuin's new officers installation ceremony and annual membership meeting will be held. Let us try our best to establish a healthy Sangha and to make better connections at our temple. Thank you very much for listening to this message. Thank you so much. In closing, let us recite the Nembutsu or NAMO AMIDA BUTSU. Please put your hands together in Gassho. NAMO AMIDA BUTSU. NAMO AMIDA BUTSU. NAMO AMIDA BUTSU. Namandab, 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 namandab.